the deuce? Why's my microphone tripping? Oh my god, is there a ghost? Is there a spirit in here or something? What the deuce? My microphone was tripping for a second. Oh god! Where's my camera? What is going on here? Oh my god. What is happening? Oh god. Oh, no. No. There I am. Wait, where's my lights? Why are my lights not on? Lights? Where's my lights not on? Oh, because I don't have them set up. You silly man. You silly man. The lights will need to be turned on. There we go. There we go. Lights. Oh my. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ghostwire Tokyo Prelude. There was a update for some reason for this game. I don't know why. But it was sitting on my PS5, and Ghostwire comes out in exactly 1 day, 24 hours, and I have it pre-ordered. Can't wait to pick it up. I'm going to be picking that up in Kirby. Small percentage of people experience seizures when exposed to certain lights, patterns, or images. With no history of epilepsy or seizures, please review the safety information in the product manual, also available at that website right there. You guys go research it now. Casefile. Dear Lord. Oh, I can't use the directional button for some reason. Oh, that's weird. Turn that audio down a little bit, man. Jesus. Background music. Yeah, turn that down. Turn that down a little bit. Turn the sound effects up. Wow. Ooh, how creepy is this going to be? Let's find out. That's an interesting audio setup. Who's this? Rinko? God damn it, Rinko. Erica. What? No one wants to talk about it, but it's all that's on anyone's mind these days. Mysterious things are happening all around Shibuya. Sightings, attacks, disappearances, fear. How's a kid supposed to be a kid in a time like this? But honestly, Ryota never really was like most kids. He's not usually glued to his phone all day. Kringo vanishing. Kurigaga? Gawalga? Oh god, here we go. Miranochi vanishing. The bathroom vanishing. Oh my god, the bathroom vanished! What about the number 2s? Where will we drop them? Ryota's concerns bring him to a mysterious case file posted online. It's titled The Kirigoka Vanishing. He reads it to himself the best he can. Having tracked another report of dark fog to the area, I arrived to find it had passed, leaving dreary rain hanging over the neighborhood. At the scene, all we found were the clothes of a mother and son, left behind like 2 molded cicadas shells. Okay. It's hard to even imagine a parent and her child just gone. Precious lives snuffed out forever. My heart sank knowing that I had failed to protect them. I didn't know I was going to have to be reading this. I didn't know I was going to have to read. Oh, man. Oh, God. I was not prepared for this. It was the worst feeling I'd ever felt, as if on cue. The rain started pouring down, heavier and heavier. It fell with each passing minute, but I couldn't be bothered to take out my umbrella. That's when the obvious culprits returned to the scene of the crime. A group of monsters. They had umbrellas of their own, as if rain followed them wherever they go. I was furious. I brought hell down onto them at that very moment. They tried to protect themselves with umbrellas, but I just kept pounding on them until they were battered and broken. I was so exhausted, I could have fallen over at any moment, but my utter wrath kept me going. As I picked up to leave, I still refused to open up my own umbrella. I just walked away, rain pouring and soaking me to the bone. KK. Ryota's concerns bring him to a mysterious case file posted online. Its title, Kirigoka Vanishing. He reads it to himself, the best he can. Having tracked down another report of dark fog to the area, I arrived to find it had passed, leaving dreary rain hanging over the neighborhood. Wait. Oh my god, I read. Oh, god. I was like, wait, deja vu? Oh, can I? Oh, okay, I didn't. So Goku, hey man, you're playing a new game. Yes, this is the Prelude to Ghostwire, which I will be playing tomorrow, Friday. Unable to shake the idea that monsters are all around him, Ryota navigates on his phone to a document called the Marunouchi Vanishing. The language is complicated, but he works to understand it. It says, yeah, the actual game Ghostwire is going to be a little bit more like action oriented and moving around and stuff. This looks like it's like what do you call those type of games? Like story based, like motion picture, what do we call it, comic book style. What is it called? I forget the terminology for these type of games where it's just text. Get the category it's called, but yeah, it's one of these type of games. I got a tip on a missing woman from Marunouchi. When you've been a detective as long as I have, you tend to build up a big network of contacts. The story my contact told me was that they saw the woman one day when the fog rolled in. It blanketed the area, and then poof, she was gone. Times like these make me wish a certain somebody was around. Come to think of it, the fog and these disappearances set the scene for when I first met the rest of my crew. He has a crew? And why is he so young? He's a detective? He looks so young. Everybody kept talking about folks just up and disappearing, and I thought it was a load of horse shit. Whoa, oh, he got a potty mouth too. Wasn't till I met them, and until my encounter, that I believed. Ever since then, I've been haunted by what I would have once called hallucinations. Turned out being able to see spirits and monsters isn't fantasy, movie nonsense after all, or something you see in Shaman King, which is a phenomenal anime/manga. Guess I should be thankful, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen through that monster taking the form of the woman. She made a bunch of red orbs appear that chased me around, but I knew so long as I didn't let myself get surrounded, I'd be okay. She was a nightmare to look at, so I put her out of her misery. Oh, okay, this is getting a little graphic here. When I searched the scene, I spotted a woman's handbag, found the missing lady's ID cards in there, then I came across some clothes that looked like they would have been hers. They were in a little pile, but the way they had fallen made it clear her body had just vanished. No mistaking whose handiwork it was, either. I'd finally managed to get my hands on a solid enough lead to work with. KK. Okay, we just have this one. In these posts, the kid had found something, or rather someone called KK, has been looking into monsters in this part of town. A believer just like Ryota. Social media would never lie, and that means KK is an expert, maybe the expert in all things paranormal. There's only one thing left to do. Having pored over every story, post, and grainy photo about local monsters he could find, Ryota prepares to take action by looking for Ichigo. No, curious. Oh, no, I'm not. Just and then Bleach was formed. Another amazing. No, I'm just. I'm gonna ask this KK guy to help. Just gotta figure out where he lives first. Sagasa. That's their Google, huh? Oh, I got. Oh, am I doing stuff here? Whoa. Contact. Am I doing anything, or is this moving by itself? I can't tell. I'm just gonna hit. Dear Mr. Investigative Person. How's the audio? It seems kind of low to me. I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna crank that up. Crank that soldier boy. Watch me, you. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm trying to back out. Oh my god, my game is being weird. There must be a ghost or a spirit in it. No, I'm just kidding. Dear Mr. Investigative Person, hello, how are you? I am not good and I need your help. Monsters got my best friend Sasuke. Rinko sits up in her chair. She's zeroed in on one of a dozen monitors from across a makeshift command center stuffed into this cramped Tokyo apartment. Good lord, you have enough monitors there. Damn lord, I would say all I would need is like 4. You know, 4 monitors is good for me, you know. It happened near the manhole. Please help me get him back. Data flies across the screen, seemingly too much. Charts and graphs, maps and mathematical equations, even social media feeds and open case files. Somehow, through all those screens and all that clutter, Ryota's message catches Rinko's eye. Sounds desperate, but it could just be some bored kid trolling us. Calm and confident, Rinko insists on balancing compensation, compassion and skepticism in her analytical approach. On the other hand, that manhole is within the vicinity of several recent incidents. Maybe he is involved. Who is he? The audience asks as they gasp. No, I'm just kidding. She knows what she thinks, but she also knows no one can protect Tokyo all by themselves. Trusting your teammates is the only way to keep everyone safe. What do you make of it, Ed? Ed from another amazing anime. I was about to mess that up. Ed from another amazing anime, Cowboy Bebop. That is not Ed. Ed squints and takes a single deep breath as he turns to the screen. He has something to say, but holds it back. Technology is easy. People are hard. Instead of speaking up, he places a small recorder on his desk. He presses play, and as the audio begins to roll, Ed turns and walks away. I've heard intriguing stories about a so-called manhole girls in Japan. Vengeful ghosts of bullied students said to trick other children into following them into the sewers, from where they never return. Gasp! I believe there was an episode similar to that in another great anime, Demon Slayer, where young ladies were disappearing. Hey, Son Goku. What's up? If any information turns up about such anomalies, I'd be keen to investigate. Though I speak purely out of personal interest, it might not be enough to make the rest of my team pursue it without further evidence. Okay, safe to say, since you somehow found the time to record something this specific about a single urban legend that you want to look into it. Ed is already engrossed in other work. He doesn't respond. He certainly doesn't notice when Rinko rolls her eyes. He rarely does, because he's a man who does not give a damn. Probably best we have no idea how you spend your free time, huh, Ed? Erica's been sitting next to Rinko this entire time, listening and waiting for the right time to chime in. That time is... Want me to check it out? I don't think so, Erica. Could be dangerous. What if something happens to you? Seriously? You still don't trust me to go out by myself for 5 minutes in the middle of the day? Gosh, who are you, my mother? At just 16 years old, Rinko might be right to not trust Erica on something dangerous. But Rinko knows that Erica has shown immaturity beyond her years. She gives Erica an almost sisterly look of skepticism. You know, it's not that. Rinko quickly turns back to her monitors and away from Erica. But for all her maturity, Erica can't quite keep from pouting. Stop making that face. Besides, we've got our very own private detective in the vicinity already. I'll have him take a look. Oh my god, yes. And so, he took a look at the ramen, because he could not stop eating ramen. Ramen was his favorite meal, just like Naruto Uzumaki from another amazing anime / manga. The stall is brimming as a wide array of customers eat in relative silence. The only sound they make is the slurping of their noodles. The only way to eat noodles. If you're not slurping your noodles, you are doing it wrong. That silence breaks when a phone begins to vibrate upon the countertop. Did the camera shake? Hold on. There we go. Alright. The owner ignores it, choosing to focus on his meal instead. The phone doesn't care about his hunger and continues to vibrate. The phone wins! The peace and solitude have shattered. This is no way to enjoy noodles! God damn it! The silent dinner finally glances at the screen. Oh, the silent diner finally glances at the screen. He begins to mutter to himself. Another case? These people have me working harder than my enemies ever did. Can't even get 5 minutes to enjoy a nice quiet lunch. Oh? Oi. Let me guess. I'll be risking life and limb. That why you let it ring for so long? Too scared to pick up? Ha! You know, the exact day I stopped being scared of anything. The day you stopped being a loner and hooked up with us so we could have your back. Oh, in her face! Phone drop! Little did he know, as his phone drops to the ground, it shatters. Now he has to go back to the Apple store for a new replacement. Sure, that works. Besides, I'm not full enough to pretend this team isn't half okay. If you need backup, you know I'll be there. No questions asked. I actually already volunteered, but right now, there's nothing dangerous to be worried about. It's a simple check-in on a report of some suspicious activity that might be connected to these phenomena we've been looking into. It's always the simple cases that go south and fastest. Ain't it right, chat? Ain't it right? Just like when we played Finish Right Ace Attorney. Phenomenal game with anime style. You know what? You're right. Maybe Erica should run point on this one. Sure, she's just a kid, but you're busy, so... Whoa, hold up! Let's not sacrifice the rookie to make me look bad. I'm already out. Send me the info and I'll get on it. First though, I need to talk to one of you about something. Who should I talk to? Let's talk to Ed. Ed, I'm betting you have a file on this already. Got a file on everything. Funny you say that. Oh, Ed finally speaks. The silence has been broken. I'm trying to think of silent characters in anime that broke their silence and finally spoke. Damn it! I was gonna say Sabrina from Pokemon, but you know, when she finally smiled and started talking, I think she talked. Did she talk in the anime at the end of the episode? Funny you say that. I have files dedicated solely to listening subjects that I don't have more complete files on yet. Want me to pull them up? Just give me the highlights. Unfortunately, what I know about the legend of the manhole girl, wow, that's an interesting title for the girl. So far is that it's just that, a legend. There may not be anything else to know. It appears to be a story based around by kids and sleepovers. And wouldn't be the first time something that isn't supposed to be real attacked me in the dark alley. Ha ha! Ah, don't make me laugh. Guy who we still don't know his name. If you're worried, maybe it's time I return to field work. When I wear my hat, I blend right into a Tokyo crowd. Funny, I would have never marked you for a Tokyo native. Then again, the place is absolutely crawling with tourists, isn't it? Thanks for the insights. I'll take it from here. Ryota doesn't notice the people passing him on the street. They don't notice him either. He is young, but he is very much alone. His focus is centered on the small bite of paper in his hands. Bit of paper. After a couple folds, the paper finds a familiar configuration. With a head, arms, and body, it takes shape. A palm-sized person stands in his hand. As Ryota inspects his creation, someone who has been observing him from afar steps out of the shadows. Oi, oi. What you got there? Ryota looks up. He's nervous, but clutches the paper doll in his hand to stay brave. He's not running or hiding, despite the gruff stranger staring at him. Damn it! I did not expect I would have to read so much. No need to be afraid. I'm not here to do anything bad to you or your little friend. Gotta admit, I've been known to carry that odd paper doll with me on investigation. Strange habit, I know. But you get the benefits of a partner without the annoying small talk. Ryota's shoulders ease. He lets his guard down as he listens to the detective and re-examines the folded paper. The detective surprises himself with his playful tone. He's rusty, but he somehow still feels comfortable talking to this scared kid. Sometimes paper dolls are used for magical purposes. You a sorcerer by chance? Now's the time to tell me. So you really are him, huh? Gonna have to be more specific, kid. You're KK, the ghost hunter from the files. You must be. I just thought you'd be taller. They say you solve strange mysteries, right? KK? Maybe. The detective looks closely at Ryota's phone. He sees the social media posts featuring photos of various case files he has worked on, collected in one place. Look, I only use those initials cause writing out my name is a pain. And I got too much pain already. Not your problem, right? Anyhow, that's me, KK. But I'm not a ghost hunter. I'm a detective. KK's demeanor hardens a bit, dropping the playfulness. You wanted an investigator, kid. Well, you got one. I'm so glad you're going to look into the disappearance at manholes. Here's the thing. I already did. Made some calls on the way here. There's no record of any recent disappearances. Still got a few friends on the force, so I can dig up dirt quick. KK shoots Ryota a serious look. Not trying to pull a fast one on me, are you, kid? It's true, honest. My buddy Sasuke disappeared. He hasn't come home since yesterday. Last place I saw him was right back here. Ryota's motions to the alleyway behind him. Hey, he went down that way. I tried following him, but I couldn't find him. He was completely gone. If Ryota is bluffing, his incredible liar, a sadness comes over him when he looks back towards the alley. KK looks back and forth from the kid, then to the alley behind him. All alleys are dark, but this one looks like it's never seen daylight. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I should probably turn off the lights here. I forget what button does what. This one. Ooh. See any fog when that happened? The moment he disappeared? Now that you mention it, there has been something spooky around, like a kind of fog or darkness, but it came and then went. Alright. KK mutters something to himself as he eyeballs the alleyway behind Ryota. Nothing looks immediately out of place. With so much going down in the city, some kid getting lost doesn't exactly seem like front page news. I need more to go on, kid. Why are you so convinced he was taken? Didn't happen to anyone else around here. But it did happen to my friend. Sasuke been missing for 2 full days. Everyone has been looking, but no one can find him. What about his parents? Have they filed a police report? I'm the only one who really cares about Sasuke. I know he needs me. Oh, I gotta turn my notifications on. My apologies. Oh, hold on. Let me maybe let's see how low the brightness gets. There we go. That's spooky enough. Ooh. The way I'm somewhat in the picture. No one else is even looking for him anymore. Just me. He's lucky to have you. It's like when you saw crows circling above the building in one of the cases you've investigated. You knew there was more to it than everyone else. Okay. Well, Mr. KK, I know there's more to Sasuke's disappearance. I just need your help. Really, did your homework, huh? I'm impressed. You're more dedicated than most adults I know. You remind me of my friend, Erica. She lost someone too. And she'll never stop fighting for them either. KK takes another glance at the alley. Alright, show me exactly where this Sasuke pal of yours disappeared. Ryota perks up. So you're gonna look into it? I'm here, ain't I? Let me check in with my team. See if they figured anything out. Could save us some time. KK reaches for his phone. What's up? We're all here. I just need a quick word with one of you to follow up on what the kid has told me. Find anything else? I know you've been searching all over on your fancy computer. Some worrying details have started to emerge. The type of details that mean he is for sure involved. Social media is starting to fill up with posts about appearance of a mysterious dark fog. It's been popping up in neighborhoods with similar data sets to the one Ryota called from. School absences are also on the rise. I can't confirm if those represent actual disappearances or just spooked kids trading scary stories, but it's clear fear and paranoia are taking hold. Yeah, I figured out that much. Oh really? You carry a fear and paranoia detector now? Did Ed develop that when I wasn't paying attention? Years on the force on what gave me my fear detector. You can't beat experience. But I do appreciate your input, even if I already knew it all. Ryota, it's time to find Sasuke. I wonder if there's specific people to talk to, like to trigger certain events and stuff like that. Nothing looks out of place. Things are rarely what they seem. KK slowly but deliberately reaches his hand out. He's not holding on to anything, but you would think that he is by the way he's moving. Like he's got something invisible dangling from his fingertips. Ryota has no clue what he's trying to do, but he watches closely. However, what happens next can only be seen by KK's eyes. As KK opens his fingers, a sparkling orb of energy drops from his hand down onto the ground. It ripples like water in a still pond, energy flowing outward into the world. Whoa. He has Templar vision. Batman vision. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's levitating. Oh, this is not creepy at all. A strange trail floats into the view, as though a spirit has passed through this place. Psychic energy. The trail leads further on, deeper into the alley, and out of view. Guess he went that way. Puzzled, Ryota follows KK's eye line down the alley, but sees nothing out of the ordinary. What happened? I don't see anything. Trust me, kid. It's good you can't see it. This is a power you don't have. Or don't want, excuse me. And you're too young for it. To take a risk like that and charge your life forever. The world's a scary place. It keeps getting worse. We're gonna find your friend and get you back to your life. And then they entered the Shadow Zone, where they had to fight Maximilian in a duel of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yu-Gi-Oh, a great and phenomenal anime / manga. KK and Rinko are in big trouble this time, running like rats desperate to stay alive, with only a dingy old sofa bed between them. Sofa between them and monsters. We better find another exit. Ringo turns to KK and sees him holding his head. He appears to be in a great pain. Damn, it's happening again. Your body's reacting to the ether. As KK looks at the room, his vision begins to break in half. He tries to focus, but rather than reform, everything continues to split apart even further. Another hallucination. The world is breaking in two. That'd be crystallized ether. Another form of matter. Sounds like your body has entered the final stages of affinity. Ugh. From thin air, like phantoms, these horrific visitors appear, surrounding KK and Rinko. Damn, we're surrounded. Oh my god. Ah, gasp. What is this? Mr. KK? Are you okay? Huh? Sorry. Sorry, kid. My mind can be a little hard to control. You just kind of stood there for a little while. Sometimes my memories take me places. Hate to leave you alone again, but you need to wait here while I look for your pal. Sit tight. Won't be long. A report of Rinko's computer setup flashes on screen. Ed's monitoring software has a hold on something big. The results are clear, spiritual residue, and it's exactly at KK's location. No! What is it now? We just received an alert. There was a massive surge of spiritual energy at your location. Hold off on pursuing it until we're able to send support. Can't wait forever for you guys. We might have a missing child on our hands. We've got plenty of evidence. I know what I'm getting in my... I know what I'm getting myself into. Damn it. Remember, fog reports are increasing. There's fear in the streets. Time to act. Of course, I know those things. I'm the one who told you. I also... Oh, excuse me. I also know how dangerous it's getting out there. This time could be even worse than last. What if he shows up? Wish he would. Excited to see that mask snap in two when I put my fist through it. It's not fair to ask us for help when you think you need us. Oh wait, she's talking. It's not fair to ask us for help when you think you need us. Then use your own words against us when you're too impatient to act as a team. We're in this together. KK decides to address one team member specifically to make his case. Myself. No, I'm just kidding. What Erica and I have been through, I don't expect everyone else to understand. Hell, I barely understand it. Here's what I do understand. I take risks so others don't have to. And yeah, you all do the same thing. That's why I'm proud to call you my team. But it has to stop somewhere. A line needs to be drawn. We aren't the vulnerable ones who need your protection. We're all strong, and that strength multiplies when we work together to help others. You two are so special to me, both of you, and I think I understand where you're both coming from. It's just that this thing, this torment, once that power has gotten inside of you, the affinity, We won't let you rest. It's like being chased. We are running from something awful. I'm sorry that I'm not making sense. I just can't be quiet right now. I have to speak my truth. I have to support whatever decision he makes. The truly selfish act would be to stand still and let it overtake you. In the end, I know that I would do the same thing. Let's hope you never have to. I'll talk to you later. I'm in the middle of an investigation. He never was any good at following people's directions. That attitude of his is precisely what saved our hides on countless occasions. You don't think I realize that? Erica smiles, thinking about KK's attitude. It doesn't bother her. It doesn't? I thought it did bother her. What the? Whoa! Damn! Oh, damn! They're everywhere. KK's eyes dart between the two horrific figures, and to some incredibly strange glowing crystals that hover nearby. As he tries to speak, KK wheezes painfully. Rinko, what would happen if someone tried to touch one of those ether crystals? Your guess is as good as mine. Might give you the power to fight back, might just make you even more miserable. Who can say? What about him? Did it grant him strength? Rinko nods silently. After getting his answer, KK, without hesitation, stretches his hand out towards the crystals. Wait, stop! Stopping's not an option. Not for any of us. You don't know what will happen. It could kill you. And those things won't. We're dead if we don't try something. We aren't out of options yet. You've thrown away everything to fight these monsters, same as me. There's not a goddamn thing left to lose at this point. Before Rinko can say anything else, KK reaches all the way out. What the deuce? KK follows the trail of psychic energy deeper into the dark Shibuya alleyway, away from the glow of familiar streetlights and vending machines. His venture into the unseen brings him to a manhole cover, where the spirit residue flashes with an eerie intensity. This spot is clearly the origin point for whatever spirit is at the center of this mystery. Did they take you this way, Sasuke? KK looks around again, and finding nothing focuses his attention on this haunted manhole. The spectral vision shows KK a lot more than he thought it might, revealing a glowing specter hovering in this dark and dreary place. The spirit of a man in his 30s. A Jibaku-rei? According to Japanese lore, this type of spirit is trapped in a physical location. Okay, Spectre. What's keeping you tied down there? The Spectre seems unable to answer him. Instead, he mutters, as if distracted, or perhaps completely delirious. Either or, maybe both. Spectres aren't especially concerned with politeness or clarity. Neither of us is going anywhere until I get some answers. I need to know, what are you doing here, specifically at this manhole cover? Why haunt this place?
I thought it was a kid. Just a kid playing around. Just having fun. Alone. I wanted to make sure he was safe.
So just being neighborly, eh?
Yes. No. Not making friend. Protecting. But he wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't a kid, though? Was it? There was something else. Something lurking in these shadows.
Did I die? I think I died. But this isn't what I expected.
What was it?
Monster. A monster.
The Spectre points downward. Underneath, huh? KK stares at the manhole as though if he just looks hard enough, he'll suddenly see what lurks into the darkness beneath its cover. He doesn't have to see the Spectre nod to know he's right. Oh. It went that way. Before he can pull up the manhole cover and see for himself, a long shadow creeps in from the edge of the alleyway. I bet it's Ryota. Ah! Let's go. Did you find anything? Snooping around is detective business. You don't belong back here. I thought I heard you talking to someone.
Who's this youngster?
Only I can hear you, so don't bother. Only you can hear me? Well, sure, nobody else is even here. This is turning into a damn clown show. Kid, I need you to stay here for a while. I go down. It's not safe for you there.
Not safe. Not safe. Monster.
But how do you know I'll be safe up here? My team's one call away. They'll get here quick if you are in danger. Speaking of which, weren't you just saying something about being in the middle of an investigation and too busy to talk to anyone? Funny you should mention that. I could actually use some help. I believe this call is client services. Who are you calling Mister? Are they nice like you or nicer? Client services sounds more like babysitting to me. If only you would just wait for us to get there. We play the hand we're dealt, and juggling work and childcare has never been my strong suit. I never needed a little support. Wrinkle sighs, long, tired sigh, a frustrated person who knows that in the end, of course, they'll help. She'll always help him, just as he always helps her. And have the perfect candidate in mind. Erica, she's the only kid I actually know and like anymore. Hey, KK, you need my help? I can be there ASAP. I do need your help, but it can't wait. My new friend Ryota, the one who called us for the help, is he a little afraid of you?
Oi.
What? No. Why would you think that? I mean, yeah, maybe a little, but no, that's not it. Although I'd be better if he did fear me, then I could do my work. Oh, yeah, you aren't really that scary. I think I get it. Let me talk to him. KK hands his phone to Ryota and motions for him to accept this call. Yes? Is this Mr. Ryota? Yes? I'm so excited that I get to speak with you. I've heard that you are quite the investigator. I need help from someone like you. What could I do to help you? Well, our friend who is there with you, he actually has 2 missions. Since he is looking for your friend, maybe you could swap and look for my friend? If we share the responsibility, I'm sure that we can achieve success together as a team. I suppose I could try to help you, since he is helping me. Okay, but first, can you keep a secret? It's very important and related to this mission. Yes, I'm the best at secrets. I won't tell you how I know that, but it's true. My friend is a cat. I put a tracker on her collar that says she is nearby you, in the alley by your house. I miss her dearly. I'm a little embarrassed to admit, but some of my best friends are animals. Your secret safe? Your secret is safe with me. What does she look like? She is all black with 1 spot and a few white whiskers. Her name is Monet, like the painter. And she really likes to hide. Can you look closely in between and behind all the vending machines and trash cans? Just to be safe, text me a picture of every dark corner you find. She is very good at camouflage and easy to miss. I will find your friend. Ryota hands the phone back to KK and turns his attention to the nearest trash can. Phone out, he seems to be inspecting each side of it. Lucky for you, your new buddy is an animal lover just like me. I've given him a rescue mission to find a missing cat and send me a photo of it. What if he succeeds? Tons of strays here. He might actually bump into one. I could always use more cat pics texted to me. And maybe he'll give it a home that needs. Win-win. Now to get down there and find your pal, Sasuke. Alright. Into the manhole we go. Bump up my audio on my headset a little bit. Seems kind of low. Dirty water splashes under KK's feet as he makes his way through the still darkness of Shibuya's sewers. The further he goes, the darker it gets, but not because of any change in light. No, this darkness is unnatural. In fact, it's not darkness at all. It's tangible. dense fog made of spiritual energy fills the air. Toxic, paranormal waste coats the ground and plugs the drains. But the air itself is rejecting him. The corruption flows between worlds and reaches around him, blocking KK's way. How long has it been building up? Right below our feet. Is it like this everywhere? As KK goes deeper, the Kigai only increases. There's definitely something here. If there's this much corruption swirling around, nothing I can't handle. No. Alone in darkness, KK summons his power and... bang. Hold X and trace the shape to clear the sewer of corruption. Okay, how do I... Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. Bang! Gotcha. Cleanses the corruption, returning to the sewers to its normal state. That's better, minus the stink. With the Kigari now cleared, as if they were waiting for a moment of safety, someone appears. Sasuke, is that you? The small boy avoids KK's look, turning his back and picking at something on the wet ground. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Hey you! Kid, you okay? Can you hear me? Are you hiding from something? Take a bath. Take a bath. Come on, kid. This isn't a time for that. This isn't the time or the place. Answer me. I'm not trying to scare you, but you gotta work with me here. In the vast darkness of the sewer, the sound of KK's phone suddenly rings out. The tiny chime echoing back and forth around the hollow space. The small boy in raincoat doesn't seem to notice. He must be very preoccupied. Or maybe he's trying to escape. Just like the kid from Little Nightmares, which is not based off of an anime, but based off of a video game. A great video game. I'm close. I found Sasuke, but I'm worried. He won't... Down so far, the signal to KK's phone is barely holding up. He can only make out a few sounds, and struggles to make out what words they might be forming. He should have got Verizon. Hello? Is anybody there? Rinko, is that you? Ed? Erica? Who is this? I'm gonna say it's KK. Got my hands full there. Got my hands full here. The call cuts out. The phone going dead in KK's hand. Damn. I chose him to see what it would do. Well, now I've chosen all the options. What's gonna happen now? Damn. I'm screwing around, Sasuke. Just like that, finally. As if called by his mother to come to dinner, the child responds. He stands up and turns to KK with his dead, evil eyes. You're not Sasuke. You're the monster. KK raises his hand and calls forth an energy that he discovered that day, long ago. The day he found his back against the wall, reaching out and touching the ether crystal. Ever heard of an ethereal weaving monster? Energy surges into KK's hand, green light winding and glowing, charging around his fingertips. The increasingly bright light glows, illuminating the tunnel. And in the moment, standing in the center of the tunnel, we can see this monster, this raincoat visitor, just in time for it to press a child's whistle to its mouth. And... at a stranger's fingertips lies KK, now a prisoner. I need my subject to remain calm, or else something will get done. Despite being captured, KK flashes the stranger a fierce glare, not by pulling down his pants. You son of a bitch! Hello, my new friend. I'm keen to see how useful your vessel turns out to be. Stranger takes something out and holds it in his hands. An amulet, though clearly not simply for decoration. It surges with power. He looks from the amulet and back to KK and smiles. As the monstrous little raincoat visitor blows his whistle, he steps back into the shadowy darkness. Running away, eh? But he's not running away at all. In fact, he's only making space for two much larger, more horrifying visitors to show up and challenge KK. I've been waiting to run into you again. Let's go, you bastards. Damage a single visitor with a wind attack. Damage a single visitor with a wind attack. Visitors perish after 2 hits. I gotta look at that. Okay, a talisman that stops visitors from moving. It will be consumed on use. Summon a shield to protect from one visitor's attack. Alright, well, we'll just do that. The umbrella visitors are frozen in place. Only one stun talisman is left. Umbrella visitors are frozen in place. Yeah, no more stun talismans. One umbrella visitor is injured. The umbrella visitor awakened from the stun. Summon shield. One umbrella visitor is injured. Umbrella visitor attacks. Umbrella visitor is injured. Umbrella visitor attacks. Damage a single visitor with a wind. Oh, we're done. Kill it. Kill it! Kill it! You're done. KK throws up gang signs and defeats and vanquishes the enemy. The fight now over. The sewer is oddly calm again. KK sweeps the space, looking for any clues that may be left behind. Why would a pack of monsters manifest their evil here? But then he sees it, affixed to one wall of the tunnel. A wooden tag, sometimes called a kafuda. This must be what summoned those things. KK reaches out to take the kafuda down, but as his fingertips approached it... Ah! He was blinded by the light. Is he going to heaven? Has he died because of the stench in the sewers? How do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles survive down here, he says to himself. Easily. They're cartoons. They're cartoon characters. Rinko. God damn it, Rinko. Erica? KK feels a big, quick thump through his body. Oh. When he looks down, he sees someone else's arm stabbing through his chest. It's horrifying. Black smoke rushes out of his body. Looking back up, KK sees a man wearing a Hanya mask. You're... Who is it? As KK comes to, he realizes that he is in the tunnel once again. No, still. He looks at his chest. It's totally fine. No gaping hole, not even a scratch. Sweating, breathing heavy, his mind races. It was a horrible dream, maybe a vision. He grips the kafuda in his hand. I won't let him get away with this. So hard that it smashes into pieces. At that moment, KK realized he's not actually alone. Distracted by his fury, he had missed the approach of someone new. Who's there? Surprised, he spins to face his entity, but before he can raise his other hand... Ah! KK emerges from the tunnel to find Ryota waiting with the rest of the team. You made it! Of course I did. Hope you weren't too worried. It's good to see you in the welcoming party. It's embarrassing to admit it, but I actually was starting to get a little worried. Rinko and Ed's monitor system was off the charts, all kinds of activity around here. And then, when we got here, you were gone and didn't come right back up. It was all a long few minutes of trying to play it cool. If I lost you, what would I have left? What would I have left? Not very much, I'm afraid. There are plenty of things in your life more worthy than me. That's just it, I guess. I am being selfish, I think. When I see you, when I think about everything you've been through, I know that we're simply people, except you're much stronger. If you didn't survive, how could I ever? Maybe we're not totally the same on the surface or whatever, not at all the same, but the loss that you experience deep down, if anyone could possibly understand, it's you. Please, Erica, don't focus on me. Sure, I came back this time, but it could have gone the other way. It's hard to explain to someone young like you, who's been through so much, but has their whole life ahead of them. You got to live for yourself. Can't help anyone else's actions until you get control of your own. Damn! Mic drop. Boom. I know your heart. It may be broken with what your father did to your family. I'll never forgive him. But those broken pieces are in the right place. Damn! This guy's dropping the mic all around. He got multiple mics. You need to be strong for yourself. Then you can stand beside me and Rinko and Ed. And we can put our lives on the line for the people we love together. And even then, things are gonna be fine. Just you wait and see. Safely above ground, reunited with his team, KK turns his attention to the original source of all this drama, his young client Ryota. You were never going to tell me, were you? Sasuke isn't your best friend. He's your dog. He's my dog and my best friend. KK steps back nervously as Sasuke tries to jump into his lap, tail wagging. Oh, calm down. He just wants to be pet. Jeez. We have thought that such a tough-as-nails former detective would have such a strong phobia around dogs. Don't have to broadcast it, alright? Don't be scared. Sasuke loves everyone. Maybe you should draw the line at loving monsters and following them into the sewers. Ryota hugs his dog and gets a face full of licks in response. KK relaxes slightly, seeing how harmless this little dog is, but still keeps some distance. Thank you so much for bringing him home safely, Mr. KK. Mr. KK? What an adorable alias. When exactly did you start going by this new short nickname, KK? I suppose it has a fun ring to it. Not quite so formal as your full name, K. Before we get too sidetracked, as the lead investigator on this one, you got some paperwork to do, KK. Not sure what's worse, fighting monsters or filling out all these damn forms. It's obvious that you prefer fighting to paperwork. KK scribbles out a few quick lines, only Ed can read them. Hey kid, this is for you. Aw, is it a prize for helping you find that ghost? Almost, it's the bill. Ryota's face sinks as he's left holding the check. Lucky for you, today's work is pro bono. That means free. Consider this your receipt. I'm feeling generous right now. Ryota looks closely at the paperwork in his hand. It says, the case of the cursed manhole extermination complete. KK. Leaning in over his shoulder, Rinko lets out an uncharacteristically loud burst of laughter. Everybody hearing this laugh quivered in fear because it was unnatural. Was he possessed? Oh no, I get it. You didn't choose the name KK. Sloppy paperwork chose it for you. Oh, sloppy paperwork chose it for you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's funny. There's a lot in this life that we don't get to choose. Call me what you like. Not like I've got any use for a real name these days, and definitely not one of my old names. It doesn't matter what anyone calls me, so long as I find that bastard. KK's gaze looks fierce, as though he's recalling a bitter past. Reflecting in his eyes is Ryota, who looks pleased to have received KK's autograph. KK's expression softens up in response. That said, I guess KK's not so bad. Oh, yeah, that was nice. Okay, I'm actually really excited to play Ghostwire now. Man, so that's the character we get to play as. We get to play as KK. That was awesome. That was a nice little story there. I forget what they call this genre of games, man. But maybe somebody will leave it down in the chat. This type of story based like style. I forget what they're called. But yeah, this was nice, and this was free. This was free. I think it's on Steam. You can download this on Steam right now for free at the time of this recording. Hopefully, it's still there for you to download it. Also, PS4, PS5. I posted it in the community feed, so hopefully, some people downloaded it, checked it out. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was solid. It was fun, and it was nice and short too. It was about an hour. If you're a fast reader and you're just reading it and not doing voiceovers and stuff like that, or just talking out loud, you can probably run through this in like 50 minutes, 40 minutes. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's nice. Give me 1 second. Just looking up something here, but yeah, I'm curious if Ryota is gonna make an appearance in Ghostwire. I think I've seen some gameplay of it where there is a dog you can pet. I don't know if that's Ryota's dog or is just a stray dog. So yeah, a visual novel. That's what it's called. That's the genre, visual novel. I had to look it up on Steam real quick. Yeah, it's called a visual novel. There we go. That's the terminology. But yeah, I like it. I have to say I like it. I've been off and on. I was like, man, I don't know. Looking at gameplay and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. And then I watched a couple of early reviews, early previews and stuff of the game. I was like, you know what? This game looks like it's pretty solid. I'm getting mixed opinions about, the progression in the game, but I could use something a little bit more slow-paced. After going through Elden Ring and going back to Horizon Forbidden West, I mean, I could use something, that, just takes its time and, it's a little bit more straightforward, So I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Can't wait to play it. We'll see what's what. See what's what, man. Did I get a trophy? Any trophies for completing this? I don't think so. I'm adding the genre to my tags. There we go. Visual novel. Supernatural, that's a good word. Supernatural. Yeah, I was like, man, I might do like a half day of work, or just work for a little bit tomorrow, or should I say today? Me and Tommy, we are going to be playing Young Souls on Xbox Game Pass. We're going to be playing it. I'm going to be playing on PC. I don't know what platform he's going to be playing on, because he does have the Xbox Series. I don't know if he's going to play on PC or the Xbox Series. But I'm going to connect my fight stick. I'm going to see if my fight stick works with it. Yeah. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We're going to possibly be streaming around 1 p.m. I was gonna do this before that, but I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything right now. I'm pretty awake. I don't want to go to bed right now. I said, let's just play. Let's play the Ghostwire Prelude. There will be a raw gameplay of this too. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm going to have this playthrough, this Prelude, in the same playlist as the Ghostwire playthrough. That way people can watch that before the Ghostwire playthrough. I'm gonna put it in the same playlist. I'm also going to give this its own playlist too, because I wonder if they're gonna create more visual novels. I don't mind this. This is nice. Maybe have some voiceovers. That'd be cool. But we'll see what happens, man. This is. I hope it's creepy too. Like we're going into tunnels and stuff like that. I hope there's more creepy stuff like that. This is like Bethesda. What studios? Yeah, Bethesda. Wow, Bethesda. Wow. The developer is actually Tango Gameworks. Excuse me. The developer is Tango Gameworks and the publisher is Bethesda. So, yo, good job, Tango. I'm gonna check and see if. Oh yeah, Evil Within. Okay, all right. Okay, yes, then this game is going to be okay. Now I have high expectations now. Dude, I love the Evil Within games. I think I have them on 360. I know I have the first one. I don't know if I have the second one on 360. I know I have one of them. I wonder if it came out on PS4. Yeah, it had to have, right? Maybe it wasn't 360. No, maybe it was Xbox One. Yeah, it was Xbox One. I had it on Xbox One. I think I had them digitally. I don't have a physical copy. Now that I got a PS5, I might as well just see if I can find the physical copies of Evil Within 1 and 2. Get it on PS4. Play it on my PS5. Or I could just get the PC versions. Because I'm supposedly getting my Steam Deck. I think Q2 people are coming up here shortly. Tommy said next week. The Q2 invitations to purchase the Steam Deck should be coming out, I think. So yeah, we'll see what's what. We'll see what's what. What. I'm excited. Can't wait. Yeah. I usually don't spend this type of money. Like, I think that the device is what, like $650 or something like that. What if my bank is gonna be like, yo, somebody's trying to make an expensive purchase? Be like, yo, that's me. I'm trying to get my Steam Deck. Oh, word? Okay, all right. Yeah, is Gabe gonna be delivering it to you? I don't think so. We're Q2. That was Q1, people. That Gabe knew delivered Steam Decks to people. That was cool. What is this thing? I've never seen this before on YouTube. There's something here called automatic chapters. Chapters can make your video easier to watch. You can overwrite automatic chapters anytime by creating your own chapters in the video description. Allow automatic chapters when available and eligible. Okay, that's weird. Oh. Huh. That's pretty cool. So is that like the tags you put on your videos and people can like jump to it and watch a specific point? Okay, that's pretty cool if that works out. Oh yeah, I don't mind that. Give it a shot, YouTube. You guys let me know if that works. I don't know if they're gonna do it in this video, but it's a feature that I'm looking at in the video details for this live stream right now, and that's pretty cool. I haven't really looked at the video details in quite some time. I usually jump in here, put in my tags and whatnot, and you know, the description of the video and whatnot. Title this full playthrough. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna get the raw gameplay uploaded as quick as possible, because I don't know what the live stream version looks like. So we'll just do that. Yeah. Maybe I should just, if the quality looks good, the live stream, I'll just leave the live stream one up. That's it. Maybe we don't need the raw gameplay. Oh, this one's called the Corrupted Casefile. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, the Corrupted Casefile. All one word. There we go. Oh. Boom. Is that full playthrough? We'll call it Ghostwire Tokyo Prelude, the corrupted case file. Alright. So, yeah, definitely let me know what y'all think of the game, the Prelude. I thought it was nice. A nice little... excuse me. Nice little, you know, visual novel. Not too much gameplay, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the interaction with the characters and whatnot. That was nice. This is making me excited for Ghostwire. Can't wait to explore the world and see what's what in Shibuya. I think it's the location for the game. Maybe we'll meet our old friend, kid in yellow coat. Ooh. Ooh. What is the deal? And the guy with the mask on. Ooh. Must be the villain, the bad guy. He put his shadow hand through his through KK's face. I mean face, chest. Excuse me. Not his face, his chest. All right. Do we have anything else here? Oh no, that's it. Now there's a continue here. Options. Oh, you could make the text. I didn't know that. I would have made it bigger, man. I would have made it large. Oh man. Oh. Well, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Bye now. Bye. Ghostwire Tokyo. It's release date 3/24. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Maybe this is for digital release. Hold on. Release date. Excuse me, the 25th. Okay, so my physical copy, which I think is coming with the steel book, is coming out on the 25th. Okay, I was like, whoa, hold on. GameStop, I'm coming by. I will be picking up my copy. I'm picking that up in Kirby, but I'm gonna play this first. I'm gonna play this first. Everybody and their mother's gonna be playing Kirby. The audience might be playing Kirby. You guys could play Kirby while watching me play Ghostwire, and I will probably play Kirby on the weekend. But I think Ghostwire is fairly short. I think it's around like 25-30 hours long. Depending on if you do everything, there's like little side stuff to do. I'm probably going to do that, explore, and I've been sinking hours into Elden Ring and Horizon and stuff. So 25 plus hours is nothing. We could probably beat this game in no time. I definitely want to explore and see what's what. You know, I always wanted to go to Tokyo. So this is my only way. My only way to experience Tokyo is through this video game where a lot of creepy shit is happening. So I can't wait to play Ghostwire Tokyo and experience, you know, Tokyo in the video game. Well, there's also Yakuza. Yeah, but everybody's trying to fight me in the streets. I don't know why. Yeah. But, yeah. Can't wait, man. I can't wait. This was nice. It was a good playthrough. I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed today's stream, definitely hit that like button. Sub to the channel with notifications turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload any new videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time in possibly in 24 hours or so for some more video games. That being Ghostwire Tokyo when it comes out. All right.